What's up, nerds on the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to Pokémon X Randomized Nuzlocke. After last time, where we kinda left it on a cliffhanger, right? Kinda. I mean, it's not a cliffhanger, but still, we are about to face off with Clement, the gym leader of Lumia City. Wait, what was his voice? Ah, thank you again for coming. Allow me to introduce myself. No, that wasn't it.
It was something like that.
That's the gym leader of Lumia City, Clement. You better watch out. My brother's strong. As strong as you'd expect the Lumia City gym leader to be. Got it?
Bunny, how many times do I have to remind you? It's not my own strength that matters, nor any other trainers. None of us would be here if it weren't for our Pokemon.
I know. Anyway, I hope you two have an awesome battle.
She's right about that, at least. Let's both do our best in battle. And then I will kill you with this machinery.
He's about ready to dissect me, and of course he starts with the legendary. Like, why does everyone start with a legendary? It's not the third or fourth Pokemon that's a legendary. No, it is actually always the first one. Oh shit. Come on, explode. I will live that. Sonic Boom. Totally no problem. Alright. So we set up Stealth Rocks. Thing is, I mean, I could heal now. And predict. You know what? I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna predict something either terribly strong or no attack at all. Like maybe something like Screech or whatever. Use Transform. Oh, that's actually not bad. I mean, I can't go into Rainbow now, but I can go into Deagle. Because there is nothing in my, as far as my attacks go, that can actually destroy Deagle. Like, Rock Slide will do quite a bit of damage. Oh, okay, it was a critical hit. I was about to go apeshit. And I always liked the expression, going apeshit. That's just something that is so incredibly, like, you know what's meant with going apeshit. There is just no question about it. Thing is, we're gonna go and risk some stuff, because if he uses Rock Slide again, yes, I know you're sturdy. Okay, Rock Tomb again. Great, because Rock Slide has a higher crit chance. We were slower, we are not. We were faster, we aren't anymore. I'm gonna use a Hyper Potion. Oh, same with her. Him, it's Clement. Alright, so far so good. I'm probably slower, no problem there, because now I can Water Pulse again. Oh, come on. Ah, shit. It was such a bad idea to learn Stealth Rock. I mean, now it's used against me. Come on. Now, please? No? Okay. But I can just, like, Water Pulse again. Rock Slide, yeah, I'll survive even a critical hit. We know that. We already know that. We're Water Pulsing, and this is gone. This was actually really good by the enemy. Like, that... I know it's just AI and it's just doing whatever, but that was actually really good. I'm going for Steve, because what can a Voltorb do? The only thing I can see it doing is exploding. That actually would hurt me. But I think I think we're faster, and I'm guessing a Bulldoze. Okay. Guessing a Bulldoze will take it out. Light Screen, Special Defense. Yeah, great. Reflect was physical defense. Oops. Sorry for that. By the way, in the background, like, it's like a Leafeon. It's like a screensaver. Kind of like, you know, Netflix. In Netflix, when you just press pause and then just wait, you kind of get many serious, like, posters. It's just like a screensaver. It's actually a pretty good idea, in my opinion. Rainbow will take quite a lot of damage. What? Half? I mean, that's actually... Oh yeah, of course, because I'm... fire is weak to rock, so you take... Instead of 12%, you take 20 25, and since flying is always also resistant, you take 25 again. I'm gonna go and heal Rainbow with a fresh water. Because Leafeon actually should have nothing to really hit me. Sword Stance, yeah. But hey, first time we can actually use a fire type move with our fire type legendary. So we should be alright. I could have gone for Brave Bird, but I think a Flame Charge should also be pretty awesome. Also, Sword Stance and then Giga Drain, that's really not the greatest thing. What I wanted to say about Netflix. Our speed rose, of course. It just showed Lemony Snicket's series of unfortunate events, misfortunate events, something like that. The one with Neil Patrick Harris, the new one. Not the movie with Jim Carrey, but the new one, the series. Tangela will stay in. And I gotta say, I've watched a bit, like I think first 2 episodes or something like that with a friend. And I love Neil Patrick Harris. He's amazing. That was just incredibly boring. Like, I've never seen the other movie. I've never seen or read Lemony Snicket. It's not something I actually ever knew. Like, I knew it by name, but meant by the looks, but never watched it or read it. But, I mean, gotta say, wait, Lanoon, we're gonna switch to Steve. Yeah, we're gonna switch to Steve. Gotta say, it looks like the look and the feel of it is amazing. I'm guessing just what they intended. It is so heavily stylized and stuff. It's really interesting. That's why we wanted to watch it, because I've only known it by, like I said, by name for a long time. But I always wanted to watch it, but never came around to do it. Oh, come on. Attack fell, defense fell. Yeah, we gotta go for Bulldoze. It's... Oh, okay, great. But then I watched it, and other than, like I said, other than it looking really cool and all... Oh, wow, that is really bad. It was just so utterly boring. We cannot take it out because we got... Yeah. I mean, one more would probably take it out. Covet. Steve, goddammit. Okay. No, okay. I'm okay. I'm still okay. We're gonna go out into Magnezone. Sauce gets out of here because there's nothing Elanoon can actually do against it. Nothing. And the rocks just break everything, so... do a bit of damage, but really nothing much. So yeah, Lemony Snicket. Series of unfortunate or misfortunate events, however. I wanted to like it, but I couldn't. That's the thing. Maybe it's one of those series that actually get better with time. But, oh, we're gonna stay in. But the thing about those is... If, like, I'm not someone who says, oh, the first 10 minutes have to hook me. No. I've watched plenty of stuff that really didn't interest me at all in the beginning, but got better over time. What I don't understand is people talking about stuff being... Oh, damn, that's not a whole lot. Spark probably does even less. People being like, yeah, you gotta watch till season 4. Then it will be good. I'm like, what? If it isn't good for 3 consecutive seasons, why the hell would I stay around for season 4? What would bring me to sit down and say, all right, 3 seasons. Let's just mention the series. Walking Dead. I have watched the first season, and I'm not saying it's bad. Like, it was pretty interesting, but at the end of the season, it was, for me personally, it was not interesting enough to keep going. By the way, we just won our gym battle. Because after the first legend, there is rarely anything worth mentioning normally. So, okay.
My brother, you lost.
Oh, buddy, when will you learn there's no shame in losing? I'm glad whenever I get to learn something too, thanks to... I didn't read that. Now to the victor goes the spoils. The voltage patch belongs to you.
Yeah, actually looking pretty cool. So, yeah, Walking Dead, first season, watched it, and at the end of the season I was like, yeah, I could keep watching, but it doesn't interest me enough to, like, make me sit like, what's happening next, I need to know what's happening next. And so, then, in Walking Dead, there are many different opinions, but a friend of mine said, who's a big fan, was like, yeah, it is good, and then from, I think, season 4 onwards, it's great. I was like, yeah, not saying that I won't ever watch it, but why would I sit through 3, for me, mediocre seasons, just to then maybe get to the good stuff? Because just because he thinks it's amazing, doesn't mean that I have to think it's amazing. It might become my favorite show ever. I just highly doubt it. Anyway.
If you have a voltage patch, you will be seen as a friend and equal by any Pokemon up to level 70.
That's a lot. TM?
Oh, I know this one. It's the M24 and it's Thunderbolt.
Oh yes.
There's a power of 90 and its accuracy is 100%. It'll never miss. Really popular electric move because of that.
That's great because my Magnezone can sure use it. Because we got quite a lot of special attack.
Bunny, you... The future is now thanks to science. Build a machine that gives technical machines. I just wanted to be able to say it, okay? At least once. Look, it's not like I'm just trying to make myself stronger, or... All I'm trying to do is enjoy every day to the fullest with my Pokemon while doing the science that I love with my inventing.
I mean, yeah, that's actually a pretty nice way of living, I'd say. And since he is the gym leader... Oh my goodness. Rainbow can learn it as well. I gotta check Rainbow's... Gotta check Rainbow's stats. Alright, here we have special attack of 111 and an attack of only 64. So, we all know Spark has to go. So I forgot how to use Spark and learned Thunderbolt. Nice. Okay, let's take a look at Rainbow, because I know it has pretty high attack, but what about its special attack? I'm not sure at the moment. A special attack of 87, that's actually not bad. I think, you know what, yes, I'm just gonna do it. I'm not overthinking too much. Rainbow, don't know how often you'll need it, but we're gonna get rid of Brave Bird, because you don't really want... I mean, then I only have to... doesn't matter. It's only... Fly is only 30 attack weaker. I mean, only 30, that's quite a lot. But it doesn't have any recoil. So, in a Nuzlocke, recoil is bad. Absolutely bad. Surf, long swing, power punch, jab, flash. Yeah, we don't really... Rock Tomb. Oh my goodness. Huh. Let's just see what Predator has, because Rock Tomb would actually not be the worst idea. It's diversity. Shadow Sneak, Shadow Punch. I mean, I'll keep Shadow Sneak for priority. That's a given. Shadow Punch I'll always keep, also keep, because it is a pretty nice move, and it never misses. That's pretty good. Thing is, I might actually get rid of Confuse Ray, because Will-O-Wisp has a lower chance of hitting. That's the problem. But Will-O-Wisp always has a benefit. Confuse Ray has a chance. So yeah, I might in the future just relearn Confuse Ray. We'll see. But I think not priority. Variety in moves is also a pretty good idea. Home Claws, Infestation. Yeah, like I said once before, I'd like to use Infestation, but it's just not actually something too useful, sadly. Like, together with Toxic, it's awesome. But just on its own, nah, rather not. By the way, how many badges do I have now?
Hello there. I wanted to talk to you for a little bit. Could you come to Lysandra Cafe? Do you know where it is? You can see it from outside the Pokémon Center right by Prism Tower. It's the Red Cafe. Just hop into a taxi if you can't find it. Be seeing you soon.
Once again, apologize for any potential French viewers or kind of French viewers, because that is just... I don't know if it's actually racist, it's more cliched. But then again, if you have to think about if something might be racist, then it's probably racist. So, sorry for that. It's all in good fun, hopefully. All right. Okay, first of all, cafe. But he said but. What a guy. We're gonna take a look because up there we have... Oh, no wait, the scary house doesn't have an encounter, I think. But on Route 14 we do have an encounter, and on Route 16, but I think we'll get to Route 16 later on. 16 minutes. Let's see how long the cafe takes. Also, we're gonna switch out Crack for... Rainbow? Maybe? Question mark? Nah, I think we're gonna stay with Crack up front. Why not? That is the red cafe that we can see from over there. Yada yada. Oh,
Over here.
My dog seems about ready to go on a walk. We'll go soon.
I was just having a conversation with Lysandra about Mega Evolution. Evolution.
Something like that.
I would like to congratulate you as well. Mega Evolution is something I, too, would like to be able to use. Actually, Lysandra himself is of royal ancestry. It really is one of the chosen one. True, I'm a descendant of the king's younger brother. That being said, that story is 3,000 years old, so it might not be entirely reliable. By the way, Renegade, do you know where the Holocaster is made?
Yes?
That's right, they're made in Lysandra's lab. Lysandra is a great man. He supports trainers and Pokemon research with some of the profit from the Holocaster. People can be divided into two groups, those who give and those who take. I'm gonna kill all of them. It's just as how the Kalos region's two legendary Pokemon gave life and took life.
Does he look... Like, he looks forward, but doesn't it look like he looks straight into the camera somehow?
I want to be the kind of person who gives, but in this world, some foolish humans exist who would show their strength by taking what isn't theirs. Their fruits! Long ago, the King of Kalos sought to take everything for his own, and he created a terrible weapon. Then the fire of destruction was unleashed. That is the legend that has been passed down. Kalos is beautiful right now. There will be no foolish action if the number of people and Pokemon do not increase. That being said, the future isn't decided. You can't be sure each day will be like the one before. What the King of Kalos did was reprehensible, but the ultimate weapon did manage to wash the world clean of that era's filth.
Like, Team Flare is absolutely the worst team ever. Lysander himself has the potential, but then sucks as well. The whole story about Kalos and about the war and the legendary that gives life, the legendary of death. So much potential. And yet it sucks so much. Like, not that it sucks, now that's too harsh. But yet it's just, you have all of this. You take this much and then kind of warp it into something else and talk about fashion. That's just, I get it, fashion, France and all that. Alright, no problem. But it's just, it could have been so much more. Anyway, we obtained the King's Rock.
Thank you for listening. Take that as an apology for my taking up your time.
Also, AZ, spoilers ahead kinda, AZ in theory, such a great story plot point. But does it work? Nah, absolutely not. Like, there's one scene in the end that's actually quite great. But other than that,
Oh, what a passionate person. He's just like a blazing flame. Perhaps his pride in his lineage is what makes him burn so intensely. That being said, what Lysandra says is only one way of looking at things. It's not necessarily the truth. Renegade. What is truly important is the time you spend together with others. Treasure those moments spent traveling the Kalos region with your Pokémon.
yeah, like, also, same thing. He's like, yeah, Lysander has a point, which he does. It's just one point of view. Like, that's the same thing with, yeah, I don't know if we'll get the encounter next time. Same thing, Marvel, Infinity Wars, or just Marvel in general, Thanos snaps to destroy half of life in the universe so that the other half of life can prosper. That is, in theory, on paper, if you just do the math, amazing. But as soon as emotions get involved, and I mean, people work based on emotions, so emotions and moral and stuff like that, as soon as that comes in, it is terrible and he needs to be stopped. It's just, like I said, in theory, the idea, the less people, the more those people have, sure, it makes sense. On paper. Well, on paper, many things make sense. Like, there is this old mathematical, like, joke, kinda. You can start with 1 equals 1 or x equals 1, and then just mess around so much with it, with legal mathematical procedures and steps, that you then, in the end, get out something, I think it was 1 equals 0.9999, something like that, which doesn't make sense, because 1 equals 1. But on paper, it makes sense. That's always the difference in makes sense on paper and makes sense in real life. Because in real life, none of this makes sense. None of mathematics itself makes sense in real life. Can be applied, but it doesn't make sense. My opinion, more or less. Anyway, holocally perceived. I'm sorry I'm going on off an attention.
Hello, how have you been? I just want to let you know that we're all going to meet on Route 14. Please come and join us.
I think it's the wrong voice. I only know Tierno and Callum. Doesn't really matter though. Are my Pokemon healed? They are. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go towards Route 14. It should be over here, and then... Wait, we came in through here. 13, so 14 is over there, I think? Question mark again? Oh, by the way, I wanted to go clothes shopping, right? I always want to use the right stick. The right stick to change the camera. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really work right like that, right? Boutique. Yeah, we want to go to the boutique couture, which, as far as I know, just means shop for clothes. What? Didn't he just say 700 something, or was it? Yeah, whatever. 3,000 to walk around. Yeah. Help you. You're not. Oh yeah, it's those assholes. Like, actually, it's the worst. Lumia's city is the worst. You cannot tell me otherwise. This whole thing is just the worst. This city is incredibly bad. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Okay, right, we're on a South Boulevard. We want to go northeast, something like that. Is that true? I'm gonna find my way, and then next episode we're gonna start. Next episode we're gonna start with our encounter over there. Hate all of you. Hate all of you. I absolutely despise Lumia City. I really, really do. Okay, I think this is where we came from. So kind of somewhere over here. Probably. Let's just go and see. Oh, Plaza, that's straightforward. What are you? Nope, I didn't want to go in there. What is that? What are you? Who are you? Okay, it's just an apartment that somebody bought. Or just... Hate that camera! I hate this camera! Like, what's so hard? Even, okay, even with the D-pad. Even with the D-pad, you just... First you move the camera, then you move your character. That's... Wait a minute. That looks interesting. Never really seen that. What the heck? Okay, I cannot remember this. Please give me something. You know what? Let's end this with a battle. Let's end this with a battle, and next time we're gonna look for the entrance or Gibble. Yeah, I can deal with that. Next time we'll search for the exit. That's it. That's the opposite of entrance. Exit. Stupid sometimes. I'm looking for the escape. I could have just switched out, but I think against the Gibble, I'm doing fairly well. Yeah. Dragon Claw. Doesn't really matter. And now with the Rock Tomb. Oh, I could have headbutted. I never really use headbutt. Too bad. Iron Head would be good. I'm guessing we'll get Iron Head later on. Yeah. Alright, do you give me anything or is it just... Okay. So I'm... From the way he talked, I'm guessing I can challenge him again sometime in the future. Just gonna see... Okay. Interesting. That is really interesting. I've never knew that spot before. Whatever. Let's go over here. Yes, that's it. And with that, we're gonna save for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm the Renegade. Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye.